Yeah, wake your ass up, nigga. Fuck wrong with you?
Man, do me a favor, get back to my car.
Don't touch me, bro.
That's good. That's good. So you shouldn't have to worry about being recorded then.
It's just, it's
and you shouldn't think it's disrespectful.
It's bad enough that every time we do a car stop or we approach somebody, we got to worry about losing our lives.
Do you know that the Department of Homeland Security,
What's your first name?
do you know the Department of Homeland Security put out a memo in 2018 that the American citizens have the right to take pictures?
What begins as a quiet audit outside a parked police vehicle quickly explodes into chaos when an officer, caught sleeping on duty, lashes out, pushing a citizen off the sidewalk and violating his rights. What follows is a raw, unfiltered exchange that exposes the harsh tension between authority and accountability. This isn't just about one officer. It's about the system, the oath, and the people watching.
How long should we let him sleep? Yeah, wake your ass up, nigga. Fuck wrong with you?
Man, do me a favor, get back to my car.
Don't touch me, bro.
Get in the car.
You mad because you got caught sleeping?
Man, I'm on meal.
Don't touch me. It don't matter.
Go, get away.
Don't touch me.
Get away.
I'm on the sidewalk.
Get away.
What's your name? Why you approaching me like that?
Man, get away. Go.
Don't touch
Go.
me, bro. What's wrong with you?
Get off the street.
I was just on the sidewalk.
Okay.
You pushed me off the
Okay,
sidewalk.
so
Now
go
you telling me to go off the
So go
street?
across the street.
Stop touching me,
Go
bro.
across
I'm
the
not
street.
detained.
Let's go.
Stop touching me, bro. What's wrong with him? He mad because he got caught
Let's
sleeping
go.
in the car and now he want to touch me.
Let's go.
Stop touching me, bro. I'm on the sidewalk, bro. Stop touching me. I'm not committing a crime. I'm staying on the sidewalk.
So keep moving.
So why you telling me what to do?
Let's go.
What's your name? Give me a card.
Take a picture.
Give me a card,
I
bro.
don't have one. You can take a picture.
So you want to go hands on. Your body cam is not on. You got caught sleeping in the car and now
I'm
you
on
touching
mail.
me.
I
But
told
you
you
know,
I'm
so
on.
give me a card, bro.
Right there. You have enough
As soon
time.
as you touch me, I need your card, bro.
Okay. Take a picture.
And of course, they're going to back him up unlawfully. You touching me unlawfully. What reason do you have to touch me?
What do you mean?
Why are you touching me?
Why are you recording me? For what
Because
reason?
it's my duty to.
For
It's
what
called the Right
reason?
to Know
For
Act.
what reason?
Because you're sleeping
For
in the
what
car.
reason? I'm on
It's
meal.
my job. I'm a journalist.
That's your job?
Yeah.
To harass cops?
I'm harassing you?
Yeah.
Did I
I'm on
say
meal.
anything to you?
What do you mean?
Did I say anything to you?
I wake up and you're creeping like recording
I'm standing there recording you. Did I say anything
like
to you?
Like a loser, bro. What are you talking
So
about?
you get mad and you come out the car, you push me off the sidewalk,
you're harassing.
and then you push me in the
Everybody
street,
has a right to lunch,
and then you
right?
tell me, I didn't
Everybody
say,
has a right
did
to
I
lunch,
say
right?
anything to you?
So you
Did I say anything to
my
you?
man, you're recording me
I
while
can
I'm
watch
on
you
meal.
all day.
What are you talking
While
about?
you're in that uniform, I can
Yeah.
watch you.
Okay, well, I'm on meal.
You
right?
feel guilty. Okay.
You're
I don't care
recording
if
me
you're
for
on
no
mail.
reason.
Did I say you was doing anything wrong?
Dude,
All I did was watch you, bro. I could watch you all day long.
recording me then?
Because it's my
So why
job
you
to. I
record-
answered
it's
that
not your
already.
job to record.
It is.
It's not your job
It
to
is. It's
record.
called the Right to Know Act.
The right to know.
Yeah,
Act.
it's a law.
So you have the right to know what I'm doing.
Yeah, it's a law,
inside
of
my
course,
car
of
while I'm
course.
on my personal time.
Of course.
Really, you do.
Yeah, you're in the car.
Okay,
I can watch you.
So now you got your little clip. Now what?
I'm filing CCRB for you
Okay,
touching
good.
me for no reason.
Okay, get online just like everybody else.
I will.
Not my first.
I will.
Not gonna be my last.
I will.
Okay. Okay.
That's
so now
sad
can
that you
go.
say that.
Yeah, yeah. It's not
gonna be
there's
your
people
last.
Like you.
Why don't you?
There are people like you.
Why don't you follow your policy?
Like you. There are people like you.
Like what?
Throughout the whole city.
Like what?
That want to harass cops.
Did
for
I
no
harass
reason.
you? Did I say anything to you? You came out the car
So
with
if
hands
I came
on.
up to you in your personal car with my phone while you're like that,
and if I was a public employee,
that's not
if
a
you
problem?
paid my salary,
that's not a problem?
if you paid my salary, and if you wanted to redress your government, you didn't like what I was doing in my uniform, you had the right to complain, you had the right to file a grievance. If you paid my salary.
Well, okay. If you recorder, that's it. You got your video?
I need an apology or something, bro. You don't just come out the car and go
man,
hands on, bro.
Bro, you are recording me for
So
no reason.
what? You
dude.
swore to protect that right. You forgot? You took an oath?
You got your
I'm
video,
exercising my rights, bro.
No, that's not my card.
Write your name on that card,
you can
bro.
write it right down.
So you
Okay,
so
according to the
you
patrol
got out
guide.
the car.
According to the patrol guide.
According
if
to the
I don't
patrol
have
guide.
Okay, are you gonna
I'm gonna let you talk. Go ahead. And I'm
According
gonna
to the
talk.
patrol guide, if I don't have my business card, which I told you I don't have.
I just told you write your name on that one.
That's not mine. That's
You
his.
can write your name on it
That's
for me.
his. Okay.
You can write your name on it for me.
I'm
Okay,
not.
go ahead. Finish.
You, since I don't have any, I'll give you a reasonable amount of time to get a piece of paper and a pen to record it down if you want.
I don't know how to read or write.
Okay, so then
Can you say it for me?
Bautista, 28399.
So according to your patrol guide,
so that's it.
according to your patrol guide, you're not supposed to tell me to stop recording. You're not supposed to interfere with me recording. You want to talk about patrol guide, right? Your patrol guide says don't interfere with me recording. Don't ask me to stop recording. Don't tell me to stop recording. Why the fuck would you go hands on with me for, bro? Because you got caught sleeping in the car? Let me get your cards, please. So rather than saying, yo, I'm on meal, I'm tired, you come out the car, you go hands on, and then you double down on your fucking ignorance. Yeah, it's not the last CCRB out here. I'm gonna get more. You proud of that shit?
No, because
you proud of that?
The whole city. They got nothing else
I didn't say anything to you, sir.
got nothing else better to do. That's it, but so you got
Nah, I mean, I'm on the sidewalk, bro. I can stand here all day. I can watch you all day, bro.
Right now, listen.
nothing else better to do.
That is fine. It's my right to.
I said
Right.
it's fine. Nobody
So-
instructed you. You're still recording
Mhm.
as you have the right to right now.
Right.
Sir. Right now, we're advising you you have the right to walk. You are on the sidewalk. Right now, doesn't make sense if you're standing right in front of this vehicle that's parked here. You understand what I'm saying? You are on the sidewalk.
You guys are cornering me
No,
here.
we're not cornering you, sir.
Right.
You have space right now. You can move left, right, and you can move back. We're not
Right.
cornering you, sir.
Your
Just
boy
understand
came out the
that.
car, pushed me in the street, and then said, get out the street.
Right.
Bro, I can't wait to see your
Sir,
record.
all
I
right,
can't
well,
wait
you
to
got
see
your
your...
recording, so you got
All
your
right,
recording.
what,
We
bro?
gave you the recording.
So you're
What else
dismissed,
you need?
bro.
What else you
I'm
need?
free. I'm standing on the sidewalk.
Exactly, yeah.
If you want to help me, give me a CCRB complaint form.
Well, you can do that online.
You can do that online.
You
Just
can
I
go
can
inside and-
I
yeah.
can fill out the paper and I can mail it in as well.
You
But,
can
sir,
go
you just said you don't
inside
know
the
how to read
precinct
and
if you
write,
want.
sir.
Huh?
You just stated you don't know how to read.
I have a
and
lawyer that can help me, right?
write. Okay.
Right.
Well, just okay. So that's it, pretty much.
I didn't come up to y'all. I didn't start a conversation with none of y'all.
So when
I'm
you do
just
a
peacefully
CCRB
recording.
complaint, make sure that you
I'm
show
peacefully
how
recording. Oh
long you've been
yeah,
recording.
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Show them.
Recording you for no
You
reason.
coming up
Do
to
you
me
really
for no
believe
reason.
that?
Yeah.
You believe I record the police
yeah.
for no reason?
Show-
I record the police
Yeah.
because you just went hands on.
Huh?
That's you don't
So
listen
you
well.
go hands on while I was sleeping?
I record the police for shit like that. For officers like you
What?
that don't know how to
Okay.
act while they're in uniform,
So while
that's
I'm
why I record.
in my
That's why I record because
on my
you,
personal
you want to
time,
know what the truth
you're
is? The truth is
recording
that
and
you
then
don't give
you're
a
saying
fuck
that
about
I
that
knew I was
uniform.
gonna act like
You
that?
don't give a fuck about the oath you took.
Of course I
You don't
do.
give a fuck about the
But people like
public.
you,
They trained
people
you.
like
They
you,
trained you
people like you
that
are the
we're
problem.
against you, right?
People
That's
like
what they
you are the problem.
brainwashed
No, people
you.
like you
The
are the
public
problem.
is out to hurt
No,
you,
people like you are the
right?
problem.
How?
People like you are the
How?
problem.
Yeah,
People like
because
you
you
are
don't
the
want
problem.
accountability.
No.
You don't want
You're lucky I can't talk
transparency.
about mine.
You
You're
don't want
lucky you're
transparency. You don't
recording.
want
You're lucky you're
accountability.
recording.
Find a new job.
No, you're lucky
Go
you're
work at
recording.
McDonald's where nobody will record you.
10.5 years
You're a
strong.
public fucking
I'm going
servant.
in the
You're a
yard.
public
I'm going
servant.
strong, and I'm
Yeah,
doing 20
yeah,
now.
yeah.
I'm doing 20
Why don't you
now.
do 15 and leave?
Huh?
Why don't you do 12 and
If
leave?
the city
Because
paid
we don't
me,
need cops
I
like you.
would.
We don't need cops
No,
like
we
you
don't
that go
need
hands on
civilians like you.
because they got caught
We don't
sleeping.
need civilians like
Fuck
you.
out of here.
Harassing
Fuck
cops
out of
over
here.
here.
What's the five elements of the First Amendment?
You need anything else?
I'm redressing my government. It's called the First Amendment. If I want to complain, I can complain to him to his face.
I'm not saying
All right, so why you trying to limit? You keep saying all right.
Make
Right now, I'm exercising free
or
speech.
go online.
That's the problem.
We can have a conversation. If I feel like I'm offended by him, I can let him
The
know.
conversation is you not recording because I don't have my camera because I'm a meal.
Because
You
you're going
can't
hands
record.
on
So if
and you don't
wanna
want
talk- if you wanna
accountability.
talk like men, you could put the camera away and then
You
we talk like
why
men.
talk to you for what? You don't give a fuck about
just
your
fucking
job.
just-
You don't give a fuck about the citizens. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep, bro. Go back to sleep, bro.
Thank you for your contribution, sir. Just, you know.
I understand you guys work long hours. You might be tired. You want to get 5 minutes of sleep, but don't get out the car and go hands on with me for no reason. Fuck out of here. Go beat your wife. Go beat your wife. I'm not your wife. Don't fucking touch the citizens. Period. Don't. I'm harassing. What's harassment?
You're right. You're
What's
right.
harassment?
You're saying that you pay my salary does not
Photography's
give you the right
harassment.
to come over here and harass me.
Photography's
I don't give a fuck
harassment.
what the fuck you
Photography's harassment. You fucking jackass. Photography's
They
harassment.
might look at your complaint.
Photography's not
You might have
harassment.
a lot of substantiated against cops, but you're not gonna come
I gotta
over
educate him. Photography's not harassment. And you can't be a victim of harassment. You cannot be a victim of harassment.
Let him.
He can't be a victim of harassment. Are you crazy?
Let him. Harassment is a definition of annoyance, sir.
Right.
Anyone
No.
could be caused
And
annoyance.
photography-
Anyone could be caused annoyance and harm.
Photography
and harm.
cannot be
That's
turned
how-
into a crime.
It's-
Me
I'm not
simply
turning
standing here
into a crime.
recording,
I'm not-
it doesn't matter
I'm
who's
not,
annoyed.
sir. I'm not turning it
Photography
into-
is not a crime.
You're
He's
correct.
saying it's
You're
harassment.
You're correct, but I'm saying it's causing an alarm. It's causing
How?
annoyance.
What
Because
if
recording-
what if my
it doesn't
religion
mean-
caused
it
an
doesn't mean-
alarm?
It doesn't mean that what you're doing is a crime.
It's not a crime.
Okay? Let's just slow down, okay? Why don't you just talk to me? I appreciate the service that you're doing out here because you are making a difference.
I
making an
came here
impact.
quietly, bro. I'm not one of these fucking activists that curse cops out. If it's merited, if you cursing me out, you go hands on, then all right, I have to stand my ground. I have to be firm. But I was standing there quietly, just watching him, bro. That's it. You come out the car, you go hands on, you push me. Now, if I would have slapped the shit out of him, I would have been wrong.
Yes.
No, because use of force with you have no reason to touch me. I could defend myself. Period.
No one is assault. No one would be assaulted.
You soft.
Sir, thank you,
You
sir.
soft.
Look, listen, sir.
You wouldn't touch me without that uniform.
Sir.
Guarantee. Guarantee.
Thank you for your service that you've done for the city.
Fuck outta here.
I appreciate you now.
As soon as y'all clock
Go
out,
about
y'all
your
niggas
day,
is
okay?
quiet as a mouse.
Sir, I would appreciate you for just going about your day, sir.
I am.
Appreciate
I
you,
am.
okay? Thank you so much for what you've done for the city and exposing whatever you feel you would have to do. But right now, I just need you to just.
We gotta change. We gotta change the police like this, bro.
Thank you. So what you can do to do these things is, like you said, you go to CCRB, you can go join groups and protest, and you have all these rights you can exercise to make us better.
I need to
feedback,
see. I already
okay?
forgot his name. That's why I need it written down.
But sir, you have it.
What's your name? So I can write it down.
Once I ain't gonna tell you, right?
I can't even see from this far. Can you tell me his name and badge number so I can write it down, please?
Officer Batista, oh, you know how to write, sir? And you know how to write? You said
So it was a point that I was trying to prove. What if I was fucking blind and I asked you for your name and badge number? You gonna say right here?
So then you lied earlier?
It's a point.
So what's
I was proving the point.
So you lied to prove a point, sir?
You guys lie to prove points all the time. You guys lie to get ID all the time.
I'm talking about today, sir, and right now. I'll give your name.
No, just let him upload this whole shit. Okay.
Yeah, you're going worldwide. You're going worldwide looking like a jackass.
Okay, cool.
B-A-U-T-I-S-T-A.
B-A-U-T-I-S-T-A.
Yes, sir.
Good job.
Yeah, I'm not a bootleg. I don't care about harassment.
sir.
Good job.
What's the number?
You're so cool.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
28399.
So cool, man.
Cool.
Do you know what that is, sir, that I just gave you?
This?
Yes.
It's his badge number, right?
Yes, sir. I just
Okay.
want to make sure
All right.
that you know, okay? That's it.
It's about being professional. If I ask you your name and badge number, state it.
And
Why not be proud of your name? You did all that hands-on shit, but you don't want to say your name? That's crazy.
I already told
No, he gave you his
Excuse
name.
me, I'm going
sir.
this way.
He gave you everything. Have a good day, sir.
You too, God bless you. Yeah, you going worldwide, Papa. Hope your parents and everybody's proud of you. Oh, what did you do today? Yeah, I just fucking harassed a photographer. I went hands-on with somebody for exercising their rights. They caught me sleeping in the car, and I didn't like it. So, I use my authority to go hands-on with them. You know what I mean? Because that's what I do. I'm a fucking dirty cop. That's what they trained me. Yeah, I don't have to hide. Everybody knows me, bro. I'm not some little kid. Crazy. Homie weigh 200 pounds, think he tough. It's not no reason. Why don't you study case law? Why don't you get a life? Get longer. Why don't you become a doctor? Why don't you stay in school longer? Because you can't become nothing else, right? You settled to become a cop? You settled to become a cop? To harass your own people? You go hands-on? Why the fuck? It's not my job to catch criminals. That's your job. Good guy activism. Check me out. Good guy activism. It's not my job. That's your job. You're scared to do that job, though. You're scared to do that job, though.
Yeah. We could upload this as a drug dealer and all that. We could do that. Yeah.
Am I a law enforcement officer?
Yeah. That's why they on meal. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
How many crimes have you
You
solved?
think you won, and CCRB might listen to your complaint.
CCRB doesn't do shit. That's why you act out the way you act out, because
this is why I'm
CCRB has no power. You know CCRB has no power.
That's why.
You don't give a fuck about a CCRB. I filed 20 complaints since January, bro.
My man.
And nothing happened because there's no accountability. That's why I record you. That's why I record you, because there's no accountability. Internal Affairs doesn't give a fuck. CCRB doesn't give a fuck.
Of course they
That's
do.
why you acting out. That's why you feel like you could go hands on for no reason.
You have my info. Run me.
He's talking to me. I'm talking to him.
That's what you know. You did correct, sir. All right.
The point of the matter is that you had no reason to go hands on, and you're a tyrant, and you're abusing your power. You need to find a new job. We don't need officers like you. Officers like you get good officers in trouble. What happens if I go into the precinct? You gonna ask me to leave? Wow, you gonna ask me to leave over your stupid policy that we already fought in court? You forgot? You forgot?
You could go try to record it.
I can record anywhere in public buildings.
Okay, try to go inside.
What are you gonna do? Violate my rights? Ask me to leave? You still have to. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Go hands on. You must not have your ear to the ground. Don't you know we fought those signs? Don't you know they ruled in our favor? What happened? We took those signs to federal court. They ruled in our favor, right? And you guys appealed it. Right now, it's being appealed. We'll see what because he can't help it. He can't help it. You know what it's called? It's called ego. It's called ego.
Just let him go. Let him talk.
It's called, yeah, I'm free. Why don't you remind him that he swore to protect my rights?
Just don't worry about him.
Say,
let him talk.
say, yo, you put. Look who's talking. While you're running your mouth. While you're running your mouth. Isn't freedom of speech beautiful? Fucking love. They love those signs. They sure do love those signs. Sleepyhead. See you later, sleepyhead. See you later, tyrant. Sleepyhead. Sleep at home. Sleep at home and beat your wife when you get home. Don't touch the citizens again. Coward. Coward. Of course you do. Of course you do. You just been hands on 2 seconds. Imagine what you do to your children. Imagine what you do to your children. Fuck out of here. Have a good day, sleepyhead.
In this rare encounter at Bradley Park, something unexpected unfolds. Not confrontation, but connection. A lone citizen with a camera and 2 officers cross paths. And instead of sparks flying, a powerful conversation takes place. They discuss civil rights, mental health, and the heavy weight both sides carry in today's society. This isn't your typical cop watch moment. It's something deeper.
You gonna be famous?
Maybe. Don't know what I'm gonna do with this one yet.
Awesome. Let me know, man.
All right. Thanks for being cordial.
You're hoping for something else?
No.
Oh, okay. You gotta stay around here?
Don't answer questions, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got a warrant to be looking in cars?
So actually, the Supreme Court has said this is a public parking lot. You don't need a warrant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see.
You can
Public view.
You can find that online.
Okay.
It's online, yeah. You guys can have them get out of your way.
Mind your way.
Get out of their way, please.
Absolutely. Yeah, nice throw, man. Nice throw.
Have a good day, guys.
Yeah, you too, guys.
Enjoy yourself. Were you in the Army?
Yes, I was.
How long?
I was in for 8 years.
Awesome. So a veteran
We're
and you
talking
don't
to
like
Ref.
police.
Oh, I never.
It's not that we don't like
Nothing to
police,
do with
man. We
police.
just make sure you guys uphold your oath. That's all.
Right.
That's
So
it.
did you uphold your oath as a veteran?
Yes, I did.
We're both veterans.
Okay.
He's currently serving and I served. So I find it extremely disrespectful that you took an oath, but then you don't trust the people that also took an oath.
Hey, man. Sometimes you run across people that just don't take their.
Have you had some bad encounters?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yep.
Yes.
With the park police?
No, not with Park Police.
Oh,
Just
okay.
police in general.
Are you? I mean, and you don't have to say exactly where, but are you guys from around here? You've had bad encounters around here?
I have.
Okay. Well,
Man, I don't-
so
sorry,
hear
man,
all
I
the
just
time.
don't answer
No, I
personal
get it, man.
questions,
And-
yeah.
and you can be like that. That's cool. You
Yeah.
know, you want to be confrontational. This
No,
is
I'm
hold
not
on.
being confrontational.
This is confrontational. Okay. Following us around while we're doing our job is one thing. But and then to be secretive about it. You know, if you got an issue like me, I'll tell you straight up. Oh, I hate the Army. You know, oh, Army thinks they're better than the Air Force or the Navy. You know what I mean? Got no problem with saying that. If you got a problem with a law enforcement agency, have you addressed it with that agency?
Only when I need to.
I got you. That's all I'm saying, man. Like, so here's the thing. So most cops are not bad.
No, you're right. And most cops aren't
so,
bad.
But then you get people like you guys who, like you said, you're just making sure that we do our job.
Mm-hmm.
In all actuality, as you know, our job was done when we got done. That was a great encounter.
Sure, yeah, and you guys, and I even said that in my
But
video.
then now it feels like it's more harassment when we're just walking around.
It's
and
not.
you're
It's
still
not
honest.
harassment.
You know what I mean, though.
But I mean, you
So
were
if-
following them back to the vehicle and that, so you know, we just continued to do what we were doing.
So if I did this, if you got in your car and I followed you all around, that'd be harassment, right?
Yeah,
It'd be wrong. But since we're public officials, it's okay for you to do that.
correct.
Which I have no problem.
'Cause-
Because you know why? Neither one of us have ever done anything wrong.
That's good. That's good. So you shouldn't have to worry about being
No,
recorded
we don't.
then.
It's just it's.
And you
It's
shouldn't
bad
think it's
enough that we got
disrespectful.
people- It's bad enough that every time we do a car stop or we approach somebody, we got to worry about losing our lives. Every day when we come to work, we got to worry: are we going to?
And every day I come out and do this, I got to worry about losing my life because somebody wants to think my camera's a weapon. You understand what I mean?
with a big apple on it.
Yeah.
I don't know any cop that's
Yeah.
ever seen a black cell phone.
I can show you a YouTube video where a guy got shot just because of his camera.
And what was going on? He was doing what you were doing.
Exactly the same thing, man.
You think he would have got shot if he was doing that?
Yeah.
If he would have just went down the street on his...
Well, I mean, it's First Amendment protected activity, though. I mean, that's the whole thing. And he was just standing there. I'm sorry, I'm gonna retract my statement. She was just standing there because she identifies as a woman, and the security guard of the place pulled his pistol
Stop you
out.
right there.
And
Security guard.
Exactly.
So that's not police.
And then there was an officer that also shot another YouTuber.
And there's videos all over.
Oh
the
yeah,
place, man.
I mean it's
You
it
know,
and
but
it's
what I'm
not.
trying
I
to get at-
have a lot of respect for you guys. Don't get me wrong, okay? I do, but there's other officers. I'm not saying either one of you. I don't even know you guys, but
But
are doing
just think
doing
about it
wrong.
like- just think about it like this. Even though you're doing what you're doing, and I get you're right, but just kind of try to understand where I'm going to come from. To do it in a little more of a discreet manner, because.
Okay, see, that's where you guys get like sometimes defensive of that because we try to do it in a manner where we're not.
They're closed. There's a Casey's right there.
Yeah, that's what I was like. I thought there was one in the park, but I was like, I think
they're going to open them in like 2 weeks.
Pretty soon. Okay. Yeah, right now there's no heat. So
It's like usually middle of April, somewhere around in there, they open them up.
So, but in that situation, so now I'm aware that you guys are here. Not only do I have to keep my attention on them, and then when he goes back to his car, but now I feel like I've got to watch you because I feel like there's a reason.
Right, but I stayed in your view the whole time, though,
Right.
correct?
The distance is
And,
fine.
and that's what
but
and,
what I'm
and
getting
that's
at
what
is
we're doing.
now-
That's what
now
we try
you're
to
on
do.
my mind.
Right, I understand.
So I've got 3 situations I have to worry about now instead of just the one I'm focused on.
And we all understand that, but you shouldn't have to worry about us just standing there recording when you're dealing with
So,
something.
and
Because we're there. Look, we're there for your safety too. You know, not as well as their safety, but y'all's safety too. And say something goes off, well, now I've got a backup view of it too. You understand what I mean?
I got you, but that wasn't your angle when we first started.
But it
talking,
is my angle.
right?
This is always my
That
angle.
is my angle because I'm ex-military. So when it
See,
comes to
he
law
does his thing, I do my thing. I mean,
it's all
that's
family. Just like I'm Army and I'm all Army. But when it came to Desert Storm and stuff, all military branches, we were all brothers working together. It wasn't one branch, another branch. Some people had the mentality of that,
Yeah.
but we were all working together to try and make it out.
that's
You
the
guys
point.
go
I'm.
to community events at all?
Yeah.
So have you been to the community relations class out of ICC they hold once a month?
No.
Nope,
Where
not
they
yet.
bring the law enforcement and the community together, and there's an instructor that puts it on, and it kind of bridges the gap between the two. Maybe that's something you guys should look into, because there's a lot of police officers that. So when you guys do things like this, not to isolate you, but when you do things like this, it even pushes the gap even further, because now, why do I want to interact with you? Like, we're different. I will come and talk to anybody. Again, like I said, we didn't do anything wrong. We know we're not doing anything wrong, and we're not going to harass you. But I'm definitely going to find out why you're doing what you're doing.
Sure.
You know what I mean? We deal. I'm sure you guys have seen YouTube last year from the 4th of July or the 3rd of July at Glen Oak. There's an individual who's going around all over just harassing law enforcement. That's a little different.
Yeah,
But it started like
that's
this.
AM/PM news, and he's a total joke.
But he started like you guys.
Yeah, no, see,
So-
he is still like that. He is still uneducated.
Don't
He
even
just yeah.
associate with him because he's totally against.
Yeah, he is against you guys. We do, you know, we do appreciate y'all. We do appreciate you guys when you protect us. When we have to actually call somebody, or somebody calls for somebody getting stupid against us for doing what we're doing, you're there to back us up too. I mean, that's the whole thing.
Do you guys have a YouTube channel? I mean, we like to watch ourselves. Is it going to be on YouTube that we can see it?
Probably.
I mean, we can show you some YouTube channel, some YouTube videos we've been on.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of officers that watch my channel. I mean.
And you're from around here? So, I mean, like APM News, we know that, but if we type in like Peoria Park District Police, we come up under APM News. But I don't think I've ever seen you guys' videos.
No.
So it's not open for us to go look at?
It's open. I'm open on YouTube. If you want to find me, find me. It's Lone Wolf Community Watch. Lone Wolf Community Watch. See, you already know who I am.
I seen it the other day.
Uh-huh.
What's that?
Press the auto.
Okay. Yeah, I
So
think I've seen
I've
some
been
of
around a
yours.
little bit, but I mean.
Yeah, just know, man, it's
a respect thing. I mean, you respect me, I'm gonna respect
but
you.
it's not even. It goes more than that when it comes to us. Like I said, we've got so much that we've got to worry about.
Right.
When we're involved in a situation, now we have to worry about what's going on. Why are you doing this?
I know.
And then you got some random person over here that sees you doing it, and then they'll start to instigate, and then it's like, now we have a whole other situation that we've got to deal
Yeah, but
with.
see, I don't instigate. I stand back, mind my peace, do my thing. If you guys want to come up and ask questions, yeah, I'm gonna deny the majority of them. Oh, I know that. I know that.
I'm almost wondering, and the first thing I thought of was, I wonder if they want me to come and tell them they can't do this. You know what I mean?
Nope.
That's what a lot
Not
of
at
people
all, man.
expect.
Not at all. We didn't.
actually are not
No.
here for any confrontation.
I'm
We
just
do
here, just for the accountability thing. That's it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. No,
Yeah.
I mean,
And that way,
I
it's not just
appreciate it.
like
Yeah,
you
no.
said, the accountability for it all.
As long as your
but also
videos
the
are never
protection.
edited.
I'll even tell you my name. My name's Mike. All right.
I'm Vince. I'll
Nice
give you guys
to
my
meet you,
card.
Lane, nice to meet you, Lane.
So,
Are you later than Ronham by chance? No. Okay.
as long as
Badass.
they're not edited, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, okay, see, that's another thing about my videos. You've seen a couple of mine. I don't edit my videos. My videos are fully, this is his cars, guys. It's Officer Vince, is it Cogdell?
Yep.
Okay, so I said that right. I don't like butchering last names, man. Mine's been butchered my whole life, so. No, yeah, I mean, they're really cool guys. I mean, I just want to know what was up.
No, you guys take it easy, man.
Yeah,
Like I
you
said,
guys too.
I
Definitely.
had to figure out a way to figure out what you guys were up to.
No, that's okay. I mean, like
Most
I
of
said,
the time it happens, they're standing there going, F the police, F you, watch this cop harassing them. Even though you guys didn't say anything, that's what it turns into for us a lot of times.
I understand, and we understand that too, and we're not those type of auditors.
I got you, I
Okay,
got you.
I'm very cordial until I don't have to be. Now, if you would have came up to me and like blah 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 blah, yeah, I might get a little bit cussy.
I got you.
I mean, but you know, I'm not gonna do anything that's not gonna
Well, also-
violate my safety of outside.
So just think of this on I worked at a prison for 5 years in Illinois, and I worked at prison for almost a year in Missouri, okay? I quit because it makes you an angry person. So think about if all we come in, we have the ability, the Park District is such a great place because we get the opportunity to talk to people.
Mm-hmm.
The city and county and everybody, they're busy. Most of the people they come into contact with and they talk to, it's all negative energy a lot of times. So
that's what we're trying to change around.
Yeah, we want the positive
But
side.
think about this. So with the city, when they might have 20 officers on, and a major call happens, and 15 of those officers are going to that call, there's nobody else to handle a lot of the other calls. They're just constantly going. And everybody they deal with is F you, F this, angriness, sadness, death, injury, craziness. If they don't have a way to relieve that, that's going to make them an angry person.
Right.
So just understand that a lot of officers may not know how to relieve that, and there's not a lot of help. It wasn't until I took that community class at ICC that I told the instructor and some of the civilians, I said, we're no different than anybody else. We all are the exact same human being. And if you need mental assistance and you go to ER, you go to the mental health facility and say, hey, go to a doctor and say, hey, I'm having these issues, I'm thinking about this. We have to worry about if we do that, are we going to lose our job? How are we going to pay for our family? Stuff like that. So it wasn't until just recently that we were able, it's been recognized. How's it going?
I just had a quick question.
Yep. Yep.
Do you know about when roughly they're going to put the water fountains back out?
In at least 2 weeks. They got to wait for it to get a little warmer.
No, I understood. I just didn't know if there was a rough approximate
Yeah, I heard out at Detweiler maybe 2 or 3 weeks. So usually it's the same here.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
No problem. Have a good day. So we have to worry about whether or not we're going to be scrutinized and we're going to be deemed fit to carry a gun, because we have to deal with all the craziness.
Right.
And then we have no way to relieve that stress.
Right.
So if you don't have the ability to do that, so just think the next time you encounter a cop, what they deal with on a daily basis, especially around here.
Well, we do, and I've encountered them in multiple states.
So, and I mean, it's like that. I was a law enforcement official in New Jersey, and it's a lot worse than New Jersey.
Yeah.
So just keep that in the back of your mind, and I mean, feel free to look into that and spread that also. Like,
no, yeah, I'm gonna go to that.
And they need to be able to relieve a lot of the stress, you know. And if they come to you and say, "Hey, I'm feeling this way," a lot of times with their peers, it might be a joke. Oh, you're soft, or you're whatever. Just understand. I mean, it's just like in the military. You know what I mean? So, you guys are cool, man. Have a good day.
Yeah, you guys too. All right. Yeah, no problem, man. Take care. All right. Have a great day. Be safe.
Thanks.
Try and stay warm.
What we witnessed today is a reminder that not every encounter between a citizen and the police must end in tension. Sometimes a little respect, a bit of listening, and a willingness to understand can bridge even the widest gaps. Know your rights, yes, but also recognize the humanity on both sides of the lens. What starts as a quiet afternoon of filming turns into another lesson in constitutional rights. A citizen standing on a public sidewalk recording a federal building. No crimes committed, no laws broken. Yet officers arrive, asking questions and demanding ID. What unfolds is a sharp reminder of the tension between public suspicion and lawful freedom. And the question remains, when did holding a camera become suspicious?
Hey, Scott.
Hey, how are you?
Good. Officer Pops Harrison Police.
I didn't hear you.
Officer Pops Harrison Police. You taking pictures of the post office, or?
Yeah.
Any particular reason, or?
Do I need a reason?
No, you don't need a reason.
Okay.
Just wanted
What's up, bud?
somebody cold.
Yeah, so we're going to take a picture over here or something.
What's your name and badge number?
Oh, you can. That's fine. What were you doing taking pictures over here? We're just wondering.
You didn't answer my question.
You have to answer my question too, okay?
I asked you
You're being
first.
recorded. My name's Officer DeFonts, okay?
The fonts? 142?
Okay, so what were you taking pictures of?
I'm sorry?
We're just curious. We got a couple of calls that you're taking pictures in the area.
It's,
Okay.
Any particular reason you take the pictures, or not?
Is there a reason why you're recording?
Yes, because that's part of our procedure.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So that's fine. So any reason you take pictures, then the quicker we can get out of here.
Do I need a reason?
Yeah, you need to hurry. We just got a call. We're just curious because we had a lot of criminal activity in the area here, so we just want to make sure
Wow.
everything's okay. Okay? Is there any reason you were photographing?
There's a reason for everything.
Okay, so what's your reason?
Do I need a reason?
Yes, it explains to you. Do you have ID with you, sir?
For what?
So I could identify you.
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
I don't know. You're not helping me answer questions, so I don't know if you did a crime or didn't do a crime.
So why are you asking me for ID?
Because I'm trying to figure out what's going on here, and you're not being very
You need
helpful.
reasonable articulable suspicion.
Yes, I have plenty of suspicion. My suspicion is
Of what
you got a
crime?
lot of calls. You were coming in the area.
What crime do you
doing-
suspect me of
this
committing?
is a federal building, sir.
Okay.
And we got a lot of calls. We've been having a lot of crime here. A lot of people been stealing from mailboxes and that. We just want to make sure.
What
Not saying
crime?
it's you. You're not listening. I'm trying to explain.
You're not
to you.
answering my question.
You're being very difficult.
What
sir.
crime do you suspect me of committing?
I'm trying to get to the bottom. Trying to figure this out. Can you work with us so we can?
You want me to help you with your investigation?
Yeah, we want to know what you were doing here. That's as simple as that. I'm asking you a simple.
Whatever you
question.
see me doing is what I was
No,
doing.
I just got here. You tell me. I wasn't here before when I got the call. We got multiple calls.
I didn't call you, first
I
of
know
all.
you didn't call me, sir.
Okay.
We got multiple calls from residents. They wanted to know what was going on. We got calls from people in the building. We're just trying to see what's going on. That's all.
So you should speak to the reporting party.
We did. That's why they brought us here. We're checking.
What did they
out
tell
you're
you?
doing. What's that, sir?
What did they tell you?
That you were filming the building.
Oh, is that a crime?
I didn't say it was a crime.
So why you need my ID?
Just want to know what's going on. What brings you in the area? That's all. Just asking simple questions. That's all.
Yeah. So
Once you ask me for ID and you can't come up with reasonable articulable
Well, I did
suspicion,
give you
that's
a
when I
reason.
get upset.
No, I did give you a reason because we had a lot of issues. I told you people been stealing from the
But
mailboxes.
in order to ask for my ID, you need to have RAS, reasonable articulable suspicion,
And I do that.
that
I
either
do, sir.
committed a crime,
I didn't
am
say-
committing a crime, or about to commit a crime.
I don't. Well, I'm
You're
asking-
not articulating a
well, I am
crime.
articulating because I'm explaining to you.
That
questions.
there's
You're not
crime in
answering,
it. That's
so
like you can stop somebody. Hey, let me get your ID. There's a lot of crime in the area. Do you understand?
That's all, sir. I'm not
not saying
Is
you did
suspicion a
anything wrong.
crime?
I'm not saying you did anything wrong. I just wanted to know what you were doing. If you're telling me you're just taking a picture of the building, that's fine. We can leave. It's no
I
big
said
deal.
that.
No, you didn't say that.
Yeah, I did.
You didn't
And
tell
you
me
said that I need a reason to.
A reason to what?
You said, is there a reason why you're taking pictures of the building? So you know I'm taking pictures of the building.
I was asking you.
But because
I wanted to know what the reason
So
was.
you know what I'm doing.
I don't know why you're taking a picture of the building. That's all.
Do you need to know why?
Yes, I do.
I'm exercising my First Amendment.
It's a federal bill. We're just curious.
Do you know that the Department of Homeland Security,
What's your first name?
do you know the Department of Homeland Security put out a memo in 2018 that the American citizens have the right to take pictures inside and outside of federal buildings?
I understand that.
So why are you,
We got multiple.
so why do I need a
My
reason?
job. I don't know why you give me such a hard
I'm
time.
not, because you asked me for ID
Yes.
and I feel offended. Like
I don't mean to offend you. It's not offending. I just wanted to know what the reason for the pictures. That's
and then
all.
rather than coming up to me, right, you should speak to them. They called you.
Yeah, they called. They said you were outside.
I didn't call you. I don't need help.
I didn't say you called me. I said they called inside and wanted to see
What I'm saying is I don't need nobody's help. I don't need nothing from nobody.
I didn't say you did.
I'm just minding my
needed-
business.
Okay. Well, we just needed, a couple of answers. What was going on? That's all. So you just taking pictures of the building. That's
You know
all?
what you should do? You should go inside and educate the federal, our federal
I
workers.
was thinking that. I just was getting curious.
Just educate them.
So what you were taking pictures? What the reason was? That's all.
And I was asking you, do I need a reason?
Well, yeah. I was just wondering
Why?
what the reason was.
Why do I need a
Because
reason?
it's a little, it's a little big. You're filming pictures. You're taking pictures here where we have a lot of crimes.
You're recording me. Is that weird?
That's part of the problem. You're very hard to talk to.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just trying to make everything make sense. That's it.
So just relax. I see you shaking.
I am relaxed.
I see you shaking. You're nervous. No need to
I mean,
relax.
you guys got guns.
No, don't worry.
I don't have
worry what we
guns.
got. Don't worry what we got. So at the end of the day, somebody called and said somebody's out there taking pictures, videos of the building. To them, it appeared to be a suspicious activity. They reported to us. We come here, we talk to you, ask a few questions. We just want to make sure you know whatever you're doing, it's not compromising anybody's safety in this building. And if that's the fact, then you go on with your day. What's the big deal? I see you recording us. Good for you. We're recording everything we do all day long, so there's nothing wrong with it. But we come here, we ask you what's going on. You have a simple conversation with us, you go on with your day. It's not the end of the world.
I did.
Okay. So
You asked me what I'm doing. You said.
you're taking pictures. So can I ask you? So did you go inside? Did you have an argument with them? Are you pissed off at them? Is it something else going on? Or you're only taking pictures of the building?
I don't care about nobody in there.
Okay.
I've never even been inside that
good,
building.
good.
In my entire life, have I ever stepped foot in that building?
We don't know that.
But just know, somebody's calling, they're concerned, somebody's taking pictures, video outside. I don't know what the backstory behind it. Well, why are you doing this? So you've never been inside,
Never.
Do you work for USPS? You said you have
I don't really answer questions,
You don't have
honestly.
to ask it. Okay, all right, man. I just want to make sure you didn't walk in and had an argument with them and now you're reporting outside.
Is that what they reported?
No.
What did they report?
They said somebody outside is taking video or pictures of the building and appears to be suspicious.
Is that a crime?
It's not a crime, but
So
It's just racist.
it ends where it starts. There's a guy outside taking pictures.
But you see your behavior why we're a little.
Yeah,
We want to leave. We want to leave you alone. Believe me. We want to go.
I mean, am I detained?
No, you're not.
Okay, so you can leave me alone.
We just want to know what. I don't know why it's a simple question. Why you're
Because the
taking
whole thing is simple. You see me on the public sidewalk taking pictures, and you're like, why? What's your reason for taking pictures? And I ask you, do I need a reason to take pictures in public on such a beautiful day?
all right, so
And you're like, yes, you need a reason. No, I do not need a reason, sir. And I'm trying to keep the peace too, but you're making it more complicated. I'm just a private citizen in America exercising my rights on the public sidewalk.
That's fine.
If people feel uncomfortable, that's because they're ignorant to our rights. That's where you guys come in, the guys that took an oath to our rights, and you educate the reporting party. Hey, listen, he's just on the public sidewalk taking pictures.
So that's all. So we got
Right?
your side of the story. We got
Then rather than telling me, yeah, you need a reason, I don't need a reason.
Sir, we just needed your side of the story. So we tell them
There is no side of the story. What you see is what I've been doing, standing on the public sidewalk taking pictures.
Okay, that's it. That's simple as
Yeah.
that. All right. You have a
Simple.
good day, sir.
Yeah.
All right. Take care.
Am I free to go?
you'll be free
That means
to-
I'm free to stay too, right?
You're free to stay. Just whatever.
Don't bother anybody. You're
Whatever is going on.
And don't eat snow. Don't eat yellow snow.
Okay.
Right.
Good tip.
Thank you.
Whatever's going on, don't go inside and have an argument with them.
I don't need directives.
No, good.
I'm just a private citizen minding my business.
All I'm saying, okay. Just don't.
Have a good day. Okay.
All right. God bless you, man. Take care. You guys responded fast in Harrison.
This encounter shows how fragile freedom can feel when misunderstood by the very people meant to protect it. The law doesn't require a reason to film in public, but ignorance does. The next time someone questions your right to record, remember, you're not obligated to explain freedom. You just have to stand in it.